For the past few years, a topic that's been talked about time and time again, pretty much everywhere you go, is AI. Maybe you learned about it on the news, you saw some content creator talk about it, or maybe, just, one of your uncles brought it up in one of his drunken rants. Gerald?
I just think there's a reason we're made of different materials.
What is your problem? AI isn't just something that's only relevant on the internet anymore. Nah, it actually is affecting the real world. For the first time in whoever knows how long, governments are for once coming together and creating laws trying to push back on it. Controversial opinion incoming, but I'm not so sure if I trust this AI fellow anymore. I'm starting to think he's capable of more than just helping me cheat on my assignments and making good music. In the past 3 years alone, AI has advanced so much faster than any of us could have expected. The only thing that I remember about AI in the past is it would ask me way too many questions at the self-checkout at the grocery store. Please place the item in the bagging area. Please place the... Thank you. Are you a member of our loyalty program? Would you like to sign up? Are you sure? Are you sure you're sure? Now, 3 years ago may seem like a long time, I know, but considering it took us 40 years to go from this brick of a computer which ran off of like 1 microbyte of RAM to a foldable computer that's thinner than a manga issue and has like 50 billion times more power, you know what? When you put it in that perspective, maybe 1 to 3 years isn't that long. A while ago, this video was generated, which, believe it or not, this is supposed to be a landscape of mountains or something, which, why are we lying? I can't even tell if this is a landscape. This doesn't look anything like anything. It just looks like the type of shit that I'd see after eating random mushrooms off the ground. It's eerily similar to that Will Smith spaghetti eating video. This video was generated in 2023, which at the time of recording, it's 2025, so that was only 2 years ago. It is so disturbing how far we've come. This doesn't even look like a human. Look, the spaghetti's like melting onto his skin. Listen, man, I grew up with free access to the internet. When I was a teenager, I would have kids in my class randomly come up to me and say, "Yo, bro, take a look at this." And it would have been a video on the most sketchy site filmed in the middle of nowhere with a Nokia flip phone where he just gets decimated like a watermelon with too many rubber bands. When I'm out in public and I hear some guy's old Samsung ringtone, it still gives me a PTSD flashback. Despite all that, this Will Smith AI spaghetti eating video is probably one of the most disturbing things I've seen. It's uncanny and so unhuman, unnatural. The fact that it wants to look so badly like a human being, but it's simply being held back by its technological inability to do so, that's scary, man. Fast forward 24 months later, and this is the progress we've made so far. Just some phenomenal stuff. Obviously, it looks significantly better than Chris Rock's worst nightmare, but it's still not the highest quality that it can be, and eventually you're not going to be able to tell what's real and what's fake. When AI was first becoming a more prevalent issue, I thought that all forms of art, like videos, paintings, music, I thought everything within entertainment was going to be safe and just not be affected. I just thought it was going to be customer service jobs and computer jobs that were getting banished to the shadow realms, but as you can see, I was completely wrong. Controversial opinion number 2, I'm really happy that AI is getting within the music scene and replacing human artists. Would a human be able to replicate this?
The trade by this town. Let's tear it.
My goodness, truly a masterpiece of music that rivals the likes of Amadeus, Mozart, and Beethoven. In fact, art is probably one of the first things that AI started to take over. Back in 2023, when it was becoming more accessible to the public, people would generate some wonderful pieces of art, like this image of a cute little bird perched up on a branch, being weighed down by nuts that are double his size. Recently, Sora AI just released their second updated, more refined update. That makes no sense, Tom. Recently, Sora AI just released their second and most refined update yet. Sora 2, because it's the second one. This is their newest and most advanced video generative software that takes the same amount of effort as opening TikTok and searching up whatever you want to see. This thing is able to pretty much generate anything you can imagine in the depths of your mind and not look like complete garbage, just like that Will Smith video. I've seen tons of videos simulating a police officer pulling somebody over on the side of the road, and when they open the car, it's a cartoon character like SpongeBob.
Captain, keep your hands on the wheel! You almost wiped out 3 cars back there! Put it in park, now!
I'm sorry, officer, I just...
Wait. You're telling me that this This is AI? What are you gonna tell me next, huh?
The tooth fairy's fake?
Listen, obviously, it's a video of SpongeBob getting arrested in a Costco. I hate to break it to you, but no, this is not real. However, people were also trying to generate, other people, like celebrities or content creators. But if I'm understanding correctly, most people chose to opt out of being integrated into Sora 2, meaning that whenever you would try and generate something using another celebrity's name, it would usually give you an error message. Because, I wouldn't want fake AI videos of me floating out there either. Everybody chose to opt out but one. Jake Paul. I mean, good for you, I guess, but I have no idea what kind of logic Jake Paul could have been thinking when he decided to opt into this kind of thing. Come on, man, you are one of the most hated and controversial figures on the internet and even in some areas of boxing. Maybe I'm just not on the same marketing timing as the guru that is Jake Paul, but I'm not sure how a scarily accurate generative video of him wearing a Burger King crown in a plane is gonna do him much good. Let's go get that guy over there. Hey, you!
Oh, are you talking to me?
Yes, of course I'm talking to you.
Oh, hello there.
Are you tired of shitty energy drinks that are probably horrible for your health?
Yeah, they give me kidney stones. It really hurts.
That's really gross. But allow me to introduce you to Gamer Subs. It is a cheaper and a healthier alternative to energy drinks and soda, so that means no more kidney stones. How can that be possible, though? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's because it's 0 sugar, 0 carbs, less than 1 calorie, which then means that it's keto-friendly and diabetic safe. Well, you already got me hooked. Oh, you will be once you try it. Now shut up and let me finish.
Oh.
Let's say you're somebody like me who doesn't like to be caffeinated 100% of the time. Lucky for you, they also have a caffeine-free line just for you to enjoy the flavor. And they got some really good ones. My favorite currently being lean. Not only because it tastes fantastic, but also because it makes me feel like a SoundCloud rapper. If you use my link, you get 10% off your order. Come on! If you want to try it out, click the link in the description to get 10% off. Thank you to our good friends over at Gamer Subs. We love you. And now, back to the video. This isn't a groundbreaking statement by any means, but AI is eventually going to get to a point where it's going to be nearly impossible to differentiate what's real and what's fake. As embarrassing as it is to admit, I've fallen for a random AI video before. There was this one video a few months ago that went viral of bunnies jumping on a trampoline, which in hindsight, yeah, obviously that video isn't fucking real, but it was just security cam footage, so I just gave it the benefit of the doubt. Well, imagine my surprise when I see the same video 2 weeks later and everyone in the comments is saying, clearly AI. Up until this very moment, I've never been fooled by AI. I was so shocked. I felt so stupid and vulnerable in this exact moment. It was really popular around this time and a TikTok trend to generate your own Disney-style movie poster using AI. Anything you could have possibly dreamed of, you could just type into a prompt and it would generate a movie poster for you right there in front of your eyes. The very first time I met Birdie and the Duck, we sat on our phones generating stupid AI images for like 3 hours. At the time, I thought that was the furthest it would ever go. Like, I never thought I would see AI continue to evolve past that, but I was wrong. Apparently now, you can easily generate one of these Disney-looking movie trailers yourself. Let's see what these geniuses have decided to cook up.
6'7".
Wait, what does that mean?
You don't know?
6'7".
Somebody tell me!
They keep saying it, and now I see it everywhere. There has to be a reason. There has to be an answer.
Eventually, AI videos were becoming more and more common on social media, and before you knew it, you couldn't go a day without seeing some sort of fake video on your TikTok or your YouTube Shorts. There are videos that are fully generated by AI on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram Reels with hundreds of millions of views. There's actually people out there who do nothing but type a single prompt into an AI generator on their computer, wait 30 seconds, upload the video online, and get paid an unfathomable amount of money. When it comes to getting paid for doing nothing, this is pretty much as close as you can get. These dudes found an infinite money glitch that takes little to no effort. Wiping your ass after taking a shit is more effort than this. As for right now, that's all I have to say. I'm gonna make another video about AI before the end of the year. It's gonna be a lot longer. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tell me everything you want to see in the comments down below, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.
Every breath you take, every move you make, every smile you take, every bond.